Ever pondered on the true power of Psalm 91? What if people's real-life experiences could reveal this power to you? Welcome, friends, to a journey of discovery and revelation. Today, we're going to delve into the depths of one of the most profound segments of Scripture, Psalm 91. This psalm, nestled in the heart of the Bible, is a beacon of hope, a shield of protection, and a testament to the unyielding love and power of the divine. Psalm 91, often referred to as the Psalm of Protection, is a cherished piece of scripture that has guided countless individuals through the storms of life, offering solace in times of distress and strength in moments of weakness. Its verses are whispers of reassurance, painting a picture of a divine protector who shelters us under his wings. It speaks of a love so profound that even in the face of danger, we find an unshakable peace in the promise of his protection. The significance of Psalm 91 is not just in the beautiful poetry of its words, but in the profound truth it holds. It's a testament to the power of faith, a testament that has been proven time and time again in the lives of individuals who've experienced this power firsthand. Every verse, every line, every word of this psalm has an essence of divine power, a power that transcends our human understanding. It's a power that has manifested itself in countless ways, providing protection in danger, healing in sickness, deliverance in despair, and comfort in fear. But don't just take my word for it. This isn't a tale spun from thin air. These are real stories from real people, individuals just like you and me, who've witnessed firsthand the transformative power of Psalm 91 in their lives. So brace yourself as we embark on this journey of exploration and revelation. Prepare to be inspired, moved, and perhaps even transformed as we hear these awe-inspiring testimonies. Now let's delve into some awe-inspiring testimonies. Imagine being in the middle of a war zone, with danger lurking at every corner. How would Psalm 91 figure into this? Picture this, a soldier away from home and amidst the chaos of war. His heart clung to the words of Psalm 91, reciting it like a mantra, seeking solace and protection in its divine promise. His trust wasn't in the strength of his armor or the power of his weapon. It was in the assurance of divine protection, a shield that Psalm 91 promised. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty, he would whisper, feeling an unexplainable peace amidst the turmoil. Despite the peril that surrounded him, the soldier moved forward with courage, his faith unwavering. Every day was a testament to the power of Psalm 91, a living proof of its protective promise. Against all odds, he emerged unscathed, attributing his safety to the power of Psalm 91. Now picture grappling with a life-threatening disease with the prognosis looking bleak. Could Psalm 91 make a difference? Imagine a woman, her vitality sapped away by a cruel terminal illness. Despair was her constant companion until she stumbled upon the comforting words of Psalm 91. She clung to the promise that God is our refuge and fortress, our God in whom we can trust. She let these words fortify her spirit as she faced the daunting reality of her condition. Day by day she recited the verses, her faith unwavering. She sought solace in the promise of divine protection, in the assurance of healing. And then the unimaginable happened. Her medical reports started showing improvement. Her body began to respond positively to the treatment. The doctors were astounded, but she knew. She knew it was the healing power of Psalm 91 working its miracle. She is a living testament to the healing power of Psalm 91. Think about being trapped in the chains of addiction, with no seeming way out. Can Psalm 91 provide deliverance? Now let's talk about a man who found himself in such a predicament. He was in the grip of a powerful addiction that seemed impossible to break. Every attempt to pull away only seemed to tighten its hold. He felt helpless, lost, and completely overwhelmed. This man's name was John. His journey into addiction had started innocently enough, a moment of curiosity turning into a habit, then a dependency, and finally a full-blown addiction. It wasn't long before the addiction had taken over every aspect of his life, affecting his relationships, his work, and his sense of self. John was in a dark place and he felt utterly alone. One day, in a moment of desperation, John stumbled upon Psalm 91. He was struck by the words, "He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." He felt a glimmer of hope, a sense of peace he hadn't felt in a long time. The words resonated with him, and he began to recite them over and over again. John found himself meditating on Psalm 91 day and night. He clung to its promises like a lifeline, believing in the deliverance it proclaimed. He felt a shift within him. The chains of addiction that once felt unbreakable started to loosen. The darkness that had consumed him began to recede, replaced by a newfound sense of hope and purpose. The journey wasn't easy. There were days when John stumbled, when the pull of addiction seemed too strong. But each time he returned to Psalm 91, finding strength and solace in its words. With each passing day, the grip of addiction weakened and John found himself growing stronger, more resilient. Today, John is a changed man. He has been set free from the chains of his addiction. His life is no longer defined by his past, but by the hope and promise of his future. He is a living testament to the power of faith and the transformative power of Psalm 91. Today he lives free from addiction, crediting his deliverance to the power of Psalm 91. As we've seen, Psalm 91 has shown its power in ways that are nothing short of miraculous. From the stories we've heard, it's clear that this scripture is not just a collection of words, but a profound source of divine intervention. In our first testimony, we saw the Psalm's protective power, shielding one from harm against overwhelming odds. Then we witnessed its curative strength in the second testimony, where a life was healed and restored. Lastly, we saw its deliverance power in the third testimony, a journey from the throes of despair to the heights of hope. These aren't just stories, they are real experiences of people who found protection, healing, and deliverance through the unseen power of Psalm 91. It's a power that transcends the physical, reaching into the spiritual realm to bring about change in the most extraordinary ways. These testimonies are a powerful reminder that the power of Psalm 91 is real, tangible, and accessible to all who believe.